Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're ready for another Sonic 06 stream. You can just call me Stent. No idea why I decided to start off like that, just figured, oh, you know, nice relaxing lounge music, just figured it was more on par with how soothing people seem to think my voice is. But anyways, figured I'd start here because it's some very nice music as we, yep, more Sonic 06 as we move on to everybody's favorite pot-headed porcupine that works at Pizza Hut. The one guy who tried to steal Tails' title of Resident Fluffy Boy. Whoever this guy is. Sure, I forgot his name. Seriously, it's off the top of my head. What was his name? Let me have a look. Sliver, right. That sounds familiar. Stent pun ASMR when... I'm not sure people would actually want me to do that, because I'm not sure this is necessarily an ASMR mic, but anyways, yes, we're going to be playing as this Sliver person. Can't say I remember him all that much. Well, it's definitely starting off quite dramatic, with the world already just completely destroyed. His name... My name is Sliver and I'm from the future! Ah yes, and you could just casually float perpetually in midair. Something which I remember for a fact that you can't actually do in this game. At all. You just stay up for like 2 seconds, then plummet like a stone.
These flames, they burn away at my world.
I don't know, the buildings still look mostly intact behind you. Would have figured they'd all just be turned into magma. But at this point... Oh yes, there we go. The Flames of Disaster! Oh yeah, Silver, I have no idea what I'm doing here, but he's over there, right? Say no more! Here I go! Seriously, why did he pick out that particular voice for him? It sounds like he improved his Welsh accent a little bit. The source of many AMVs and many makes Silver cooler than he actually is. Ah yes, just like many people claiming that this Sliver person is apparently super cool in the comics. And only the comics. Yep, back at it again with these load screens, and we're gonna be showcasing mostly just how this game seems to be mostly made with Sliver in mind. Mostly because, unlike the rest of the cast, who are physics-based momentum platformers, Silver uses object physics, which the object physics are the only thing in this game that works, so naturally Silver's gameplay would feel a little bit more complete by default. Doesn't change the fact that his walk speed is just tectonic in comparison to Fur Affinity's favorite couple. Good old Sonk and Shade. Yeah, just... I will admit there is a small bit of fun just messing around with the physics engine in this game. Also, you can still do Flappy Hog, which... I'm not sure whether it necessarily counts Silver as a hedgehog, because he looks nothing like any of the other hedgehogs we've seen up to this point. He looks nothing like Sonk, or Shadow, or Sonia, or Manic, Uncle Chuck, Queen Alina, Bernadette. I'm sure you get what I mean. He looks very distinct compared to the other hedgehogs in the cast. More so than Strife, even. Yes, I would have thought that would be quite a common sight given the world you live in, Sliver. Try to keep up. Well, I admit, there is definitely a little bit of satisfaction to this, just whack them in the face with very large objects. It's like, even with the power of the mind, Silver hasn't grown beyond the primitive urge to throw rocks at his enemies. It's just like Halo in that sense, because it's something I've been thinking about today, just the fact that, between bullets, tungsten rounds, and Mach heavy cannons, mankind's weaponry really hasn't evolved much beyond throwing rocks. It seems even with the power of the mind, throwing rocks really does seem to be the ultimate means of killing your opponent. You know, unless you have lasers, but that's just rock dust.
When it opens its mouth, that's my chance.
Propelling death towards you. Or something like that. Oh, so yeah, this particular segment I always thought reminded me of the Incredibles game for PS2 and GameCube. Not sure if you remember that. I don't think it's actually worth remembering. Just, I remember him just jumping on these, on the first level, just jumping on various beams like that to launch himself. Oh, so yeah, Silver just gets flashbangs.
That's a test of your reflexes! Silver, what the bloody hell are you talking about? Blaze, what happened to your accent? No idea. It's as if whoever's voicing me can't really do a very good Welsh accent. Oh, that's what you were going for. Yeah, I will admit, it does kind of confuse me a little bit, Blaze. Along with why you're here at all. I thought you were supposed to be some kind of princess, soul dimension. The writers didn't really get the memo, right?
His accent fluctuates throughout the entire game. Until I just decide she's a Scottish foal and just defaults to standard fluffy boy voice. I.e. Scottish. Makes you wonder why I didn't give Silver the Scottish accent. Because yeah, well, it does have a lot more fluff than Shadow and definitely Sonic. Still less fluffy than Tails. He's disqualified from being Resident Fluffy Boy. I want to see if I can actually get the silver medal here. No particular reason, just surprisingly easy. The power of the Flappy Hog. Don't mind me just casually skipping over you all. Because you can just do that. Well, whenever the physics-based combat is not causing as much FPS drop as Tails did. Oh yeah, because he was just spawning in several more physics objects. If you could change your fate, would you, Silver?
Blaze, what happened to your accent again?
Oh yeah, we're also playing as Blaze, arguably one of the best playing characters in the game, alongside another one which we haven't picked out yet. She has a double jump. She's actually pretty fast, although it doesn't really matter considering physics don't exist. She also has a homing attack, which is just surprisingly good, and this fire tornado attack, which I think is surprisingly good for dealing with larger enemies. Let's try it out.
You know, Blaze, I do think it's kind of weird that Shadow got locked up for supposedly unsealing Iblis, and yet you're the one with the flame powers. What you trying to imply, Silver? I'm just saying, I would have thought you'd... Never mind. No, go on, Silver, go on. We have a long walk, Silver. I don't know, I just figured we're dealing with flame monsters and a world made of fire, and yet you have fire powers, and everybody seems to like you a lot more than me. I just don't get it. That's because everybody actually likes my game, Silver. Can you try not to deal with this in a meta sense, please? I don't know, Silver. I guess people like the way I dress. Maybe it's the way you... Maybe that's the reason people don't like you, Silver. Maybe it's the way you dress. I don't know why you came to that conclusion. I just don't get it either. The fact that all you male hedgehogs just seem to run around in the nude. The German judges are not gonna look kindly on that fumble to the spin. This is that the crates on making a billion wood. Fair enough. Alright, I'm taking back control now. Mom said it's my turn on the Xbox. Silver, do you even have a mother? I don't think any of us have a mother, Blaze. The only person I know who canonically has a mother is Vanilla. Because I don't think people really count Bernadette and Vanilla. Or Alina. Which actually is a good question. Who's the actual biological mother, do you think? Is it Alina or is it Bernadette? I have no idea, Silva. Honestly, getting to these sort of bloody fandom arguments is never gonna end well. Like, the fact that apparently people think there's two versions of me. You mean there aren't? No, Silva, it's just... people don't even know if this game actually happened or not because of the ending. Wait, what happened to the ending? Did you read the script? Ignore I said anything, Silva. No, go on, Blaze. It's your turn. Wait, Blaze, where are you going? You know I can't run as fast as you. I'll catch you later, Silva. Just have fun with the boss fight. Let's just say both. Let me just quickly grab... If it was silver, it's a lot easier to actually get the silver medals for obvious reasons. Mainly because silver runs at such a slow speed that you can actually afford to stop and smell the flowers. Alright, I guess I'm just gonna have to... Honestly, after playing a fair bit of Cyberpunk, just, seeing cars flying all over the place, just, doesn't necessarily seem as out of place as it normally should be. Anyways, that's Crisis City. The level that was made for Silva, and yet, everybody else sort of had to come here for some reason. It's kind of like daytime Sonic if you slow the heck down and Unleashed. Yeah, kind of. Or, you know, Hedgehog, under normal circumstances. Will admit Silver's green gold bangles are pretty... Oh, that's the thing you think looks stupid and not his hair. The one I pick of it so far is like playing Flappy Hog's intended... Ah yes, intended gameplay. Fantastic. Yes, I'm gonna save. Oh, Blaze, since it's been so long since we fought this guy, I wanted to say this real quick. I wanted to do this bit real quick. Hold on. Let me just, wait for him to do his little thing. I am the servant of the secret fire, and wielder of the flame of Arnor. Dark fire will not avail you, flame of Udun. Go back to the shadow. You shall not pass. He doesn't seem too phased, Blaze. You tried your best, Silva. Let's just get this over with. How many times we fought this fella now? This bloody idiot. Green gold is not a good color combo. Well, I suppose it depends on the shade of green, poor boy. Well, look at him. He is most certifiably a geek. If pop culture actually existed 200 years in the future. It's like, desperately wants to be a shonen protagonist. And yet, constantly fails at everything. Oh yeah, it's time for this very slow and painful boss. Where he just gives you ammunition. Have some on me! Flame of Udun! Silva, just give it up, Silva. It's not... The moment's past, Silva. I don't know, this still seems pretty cool to me. Look, he's picking up a building. Doesn't it seem cool? Where did he even get that from, Silva? He just pulled that from the magma. Also, just be sure to step out of the shadow there, Silva. Good boy. Did you just call me a good boy? Yes. You have a problem with that, Silva? No, I just feels weird when you say it. You want me to keep going at it? We'll talk about this later, alright? We still have a boss fight, alright? Whatever you say, Silva. I will admit his health bar is going down a little bit slowly, don't you think, Silva? What do you expect? It's like I'm trying to throw rocks at something that's made of molten rock. It's not gonna work out so well, you know what I mean? Well, it certainly seems that it works better when he does it with you, Silva. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kinda surprised you survived that. I don't know, it's just these weird golden things that I keep seeing around. You see these things as well, don't you, Blaze? Well, not around here, I don't. It's kind of weird. They always seem to crop up in the most convenient places. After a while, Silva, I've just opted not to ask any questions. Just whatever it takes to beat this overgrown jam monster. Jam monster? Look at him, Silva. Look at his textures. He looks like he's made of jam. You mean jello? You mean jelly?
It's not over yet.
No. I think we got our wires crossed a little bit, Silva. It's like strawberry compote. Oh, so you do mean jelly. No, Silva. Compote's a little bit less processed than jam. You just get some strawberries and some water and some sugar and put it in a pot and just wait till it boils down into a lovely, lovely mix. You put it on toast or cakes or whatever. What's a cake? Oh, Gaia, give me strength. You seriously don't know what cake is, Silva? I mean, no, I've been living off of, like, Hot Pockets and tins of beans or whatever we've managed to procure in 200 years in the future. That's actually a good question. What do we eat? Because it's been 200 years since the apocalypse. I'm pretty sure even canned food would have reached its sell-by date by now. If it's more like E-freight. Silva just tanked to build it? Yeah, he does that. Anyways, it's time for me to sub another bit. Hold up. Hold up. Hopefully I don't get glassed for doing this. Because I remember the pothead is doing him wonders. Ah yes, it's the 5-pointed star. It helps, it helps break up things before they make contact. Here we go. Solid hair. Ah yes, he's using the same hair gel that Walker uses to maintain that ridiculous cowlick. I do gotta wonder how long it's gonna be until I eventually get to Final Fantasy X. Because I reckon I'm gonna be ribbing that one a fair bit. That voice takes a lot out of me, I'm sorry. Oh yeah, we're about to face arguably the best character in the game. Well, I suppose we'll just have to wait another 2 weeks for him to crop up again.
For now.
You okay, Blaze? I just trip over my words, alright? Cat got my tongue. I thought that was my line, Blaze. You stole my joke.
Then tell me what
How am I gonna be funny now?
How can we
It's a reverse cowlick, I hate it. I know the perfect way to be funny, Silver. You just say things that are completely out of pocket and pretend they're super serious. Wait, you can just do that? You can just say whatever you want and just say it's a joke? Yes, Silver. At least that's how it was back in my day, before you weren't allowed to say anything without the government coming after you. What are you talking about, old man? Also, you're like the only other person I've seen around here who's alive, so, do you know something that we don't? More than you know, dear boy. Now come with me to my secret gamer pad where I did the thing. Are you happy, Internet? I did the gamer pad bit. You'll have to excuse the mess. None of these gamer chairs were up to my particular standards. I love that Silver just asked no questions. I mean, yeah.
But that's impossible.
Ah, yes, my favorite scene.
My help, you can.
I have the power to travel through time using a chicken which comes from an egg.
No way!
In order to change the past, you must eliminate the
I'm so used to him just saying chicken in the middle of a sentence out of nowhere. Oh, so what's going on with his eyes? They look kind of weird.
If I eliminate that guy, will our world be saved?
Yes, you must go back and eliminate President Kennedy.
the day of disaster.
Wait, didn't he already get assassinated?
Do it earlier.
This event.
Hey, how do you...
This was when Iblis was freed and his flames were released into the world.
Ah yes, now to do the bit.
And you have this person to blame.
Nothing bad ever happens to me. of my way. I'm off to see my mother. And it's all within my reach!
So that blue hedgehog's the ablest trigger?
Silva, what the bloody hell are you talking about?
Blaze, how do you know that?
I'll send us back in time to the point when the ablest trigger was alive.
And then you'll have to excuse me. I will be joining you right away. I have to go and visit my mother.
Look at the footage.
Look at the footage, Sonic. There was a second gunman. And then Sonic rushed in, and Tails flapped his hands at a keyboard. Okay, that's enough of that. Don't want my channel to get immediately glassed. There, I did the bit. I redeemed myself from when I did this in the Sonic stream.
Where am I?
Why is everything so dirty? With all this dirt under my feet.
Blaze! I guess we all got separated.
I'm all alone again. Naturally. Guess it's time to put on some My Chemical Romance and brood a little bit and pretend I'm cool.
Is so unbelievable.
The future's so boring. Yeah. Who would have thought that back in 2006? The fact that we'll be here in 2025 thinking it's boring.
I must fight for the future.
Well, you know, I could just stay here, I guess. Seems nice. Everything's not on fire or anything.
That's something which I feel they probably should have done with Silver anyway, just made this time travel bit a either do the whole multiverse thing that they did in Dragon Ball with Trunks, or make it just a one-way trip. Just so that Silver's stuck and it's just like,
I got this one chance to save the future and kill Sonic. I do have to kill Sonic, right?
and then he just has all this knowledge of future events until they divert too much after a certain while, and it's just like,
I have no idea what the future holds now. What am I gonna do?
and then he has to go through this whole arc where he just has to face the future head on. Like, I feel that could have been a fairly interesting thing for Silver. You know, potentially. But that's all Silver is, really, potential. None of it ever released at all. Silver's entire life in that burning city. This would be a literal breath of fresh air. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised Silver's lungs aren't just filled with ash at this point. Like, how many cancers must Silver have?
Blaze, we gotta cook! I gotta pay off my lung cancer, Blaze!
Is that why you sound like that, Silver?
Yeah? I'm pretty sure I'm not supposed to sound like this when I'm like 14 or whatever.
I feel they don't do this fish out of water stuff enough, so I feel that would make him much more endearing character additionally to what... Yeah, as opposed to just him being the resident soft boy, because apparently that's all they know how to do, what to do with him nowadays. Also, I want to just look around here, see if I can find a vendor. Pretty sure there's a vendor somewhere around here where I can buy more things. Buy more upgrades for Sliver. Because I'm fairly certain there was a vendor around here somewhere. Also, why are these woods unnecessarily big? It's particularly egregious with Silver, considering he's super slow, but... Oh wait, is that the apple guy? We're not doing any apples. Let's see, nothing over here. I hate that. Yeah, I kinda do too.
Also, I feel this is sort of the voice that everybody seems to do for Silver for some reason. Just make him sound super insecure and, again, like he has lung cancer. I don't really get why they do that.
Oh, there's the vendor. Just sort of tucked away over here in this little corner. He's Kratos.
Zeus, your son has come home!
Yes, with the money. Anyways, let's get on with well, let's see if at the very least we can find the stage exit. I think it's over here somewhere. I will admit, not 100% sure as to what those upgrades necessarily do. I think one just extends your range, one of them just allows you to pick up more things, I think. Not 100% certain. I always felt like it was to connect him to Future Trunks also because he sounds like that too. Oh yeah. Yeah, that checks out. Which means I have to do the bit once we eventually get to fighting Sonic. I'm not gonna do it now for obvious reasons. Yes, consult your map and your radar. Assuming that I actually have a map. Do I actually have a map? There isn't a map option, it's just, this massive thing here. Also, for some reason when I was a kid, I never noticed this ring here. Meaning I thought you just had to find a way to flap over there. As opposed to just lifting stuff out from the water like this. I'm still gonna flap anyway, because that's optimal.
If that hedgehog gets away with the end of all of us!
Or, you know, the, the ocean version. If that hedgehog gets away, it will be the end of us all! No! I don't... How many people do you reckon actually remember the ocean dub? You know, I suppose, outside of that one scene, which everybody memed into the ground. Anyways, it's time for filler level.
It looks like this lotus will help me jump. Based on
Yeah, I don't get what it is about Tropical Jungle, just every time you come here, it just feels like filler. It's like you could just, skip Tropical Jungle in the story with regards to Sonic's level. Here you can just skip to Silver immediately being in the city and not being in the middle of the jungle with regards to his story. And you could argue as well it's also the case in Shadow's story, because it's just Rouge meeting with Omega. I don't think she needed to come to Tropical Jungle for that. Just it feels like they needed to put vast, awesome environments on the back of the box. So it was just like, well, yeah, we best get something a little bit more interesting in terms of level design, or at least level visuals. And so we get this level, which is just nothing but filler. I'm not sure if I am actually allowed to play the music here, but rest assured, if I could, I would.
I'm gonna hit you with this.
Kinda surprising that these metal robots are defeated by wood. It seems a little bit strange, that. Also, yeah, just like in Sonic's level, the frame rate here tanks worse than Sonic Genesis. It says the Ocean dub was replaced in the funny dub up until the point after Goku Rise. Yeah, I heard something similar, and then for the early funny dub, they tried to make it as similar to the Ocean dub as possible. To mixed results. That's actually an interesting query, those of you in the audience, but particularly Vel. Which do you reckon was, for lack of a better term, peak Funimation dub for Dragon Ball? Because part of me really wants to say Battle of Gods. Mostly because of the whole, Goku bits, but I don't know, what do you reckon? Because I know Funny's just gotten into more and more controversy as time's gone on. I just love how you can press the trigger twice whilst holding a robot and just immediately just crush them. I mean, I guess there are some, I suppose, candidates, like maybe Cell Saga, or maybe the Boo Saga, or Kai. I don't know, what do you reckon? Because I will admit, I haven't really watched all of Dragon Ball per se, I just know it's from Osmosis and stuff like the Tenkaichi games. Wonder if I should also stream those at some point. I think we're supposed to go this way now. I always want to say Frieza Saga Kai because Frieza voices. Yeah, I could definitely see that. Yeah, it is kind of a shame that that particular Frieza. I really did like that Frieza VA as well. Just that balance between class and menace, and being an entitled little brat. That's That's the epitome of Frieza. And Eris. Not that anybody knows who that is. Oh yeah, time to play football. That's most of Dragon Ball I've watched this tier. Yeah, I think that goes to that's the case with most people as well.
Enemies look like they're guarding that cage. It seems I'll need to defeat
Yep.
them first.
Here with Silver, it actually sort of makes sense for him to do the whole Streets of Rage level design bit of defeat all enemies to proceed. Proceed.
Fine, I'll tell you what happens when I use a spell I don't know.
And then he just instantly kills Sonic, and it's just like,
I don't feel so good after that. Sonic, why are you making me wear that phone ring again?
no, Silver Yamate. His understudy isn't bad, he's been doing a good job since his passing, but it's not... Yeah, I can definitely see that. I mean, we definitely had some good Frieza lines in the in the preceding years, like
That damned monkey man!
for some reason that particular line just lives rent free in my head. Bleeping quality once the series reaches Namek is wild. Yeah, kind of crazy. All right, I remembered I'm in this game as well.
So, this is the past.
I do kind of miss all the fire, to be perfectly honest. It made me feel a little bit more at home.
Silver is okay.
At least there, people didn't think I was a freak or anything. Which is kind of weird considering the world was destroyed by flames and
Iblis trigger.
I produce flames.
Blue Hedgehog.
Yeah, Silver's right, I don't really get that either. Silver is absolutely more birdly than... Yeah, I do kind of get that. Which sort of leads to the question of who is the rest of the Deltarune gang in that case. Look how thick her irises are. She's making up for the lack of Amy having irises in Adventure 2. Mostly because of the graphical error, from what I recall.
The Iblis trigger. A blue hedgehog.
Still have no idea as to why Blaze knows about Sonic in this particular timeline, because as far as I'm aware, this Blaze and the Blaze from Rush have nothing to do with one another. It's just, for some reason, she knows about Sonic. I'm not 100% sure if that was a translation error, where she's just like, where Silver just says something about, that Hedgehog's the Iblis trigger, and it's just like, Hedgehog. Presumably under the impression that Silver's gonna accidentally cause the Iblis trigger himself. And he's just gonna get duped into doing it. I don't know, that makes a little bit more sense to me, but I'm just, again, grasping at straws here. Because for all I know, that could not be a mistranslation, in which case, what? I don't get it either. Also, yeah, Fire Tornado messes up these big guys pretty well. Oh yeah, and since we're here, we have to do the bit. Hold up. I do not vibe with this universe. Doesn't have proper story. Yeah, there's that too. Also, yeah, for some reason, if you do Blaze's corkscrew dash here against the rail, she just goes into hyperspace. Let's do it again. I don't want to be in this game anymore. Oh, definitely worth it. All right, let's continue. You know I had to do it to him. Yeah, I don't get why that happens either, but it's funny. Yeah, just... The double jump alone just makes Blaze so much nicer to play, especially compared to Sonic. It's just... Her moveset feels more complete, which is kind of ironic considering you could argue that her moveset is basically just, a very similar moveset to Frontiers, where the homing attack is on the X button, and you have a double jump. Yeah, this trigger eluding Sonic's substance. Oh, there she goes! Like how the game has code that has that effect for hyperspeed. Yeah, it's kind of weird. It's almost like that was intended. Also, yeah, remember the Orca chase from Adventure 2? We're doing it again. Also, yeah, for some reason, Blaze's level... This is also filler. And it just ends right here, because I guess they figured you'd had enough of Wave Ocean at this point. This game is losing to Sonic stuff. She suggests this game originally had similar story as the one you played that was never gonna lie as a Sonic game. Well, you aren't Sonic. Eh. I somehow still got an S rank after that. Why? I don't deserve this. I flew into hyperspace and died in the middle of the level. Why are you giving me this? Anyways, here we are back at the actual plot.
I finally found him.
Silver, why are you doing this twice? Also with different hands each time you do it.
Oh my god, yes! You're so fluffy nowadays, Sonic! I really love the fluffy boy look. It's really in season. Oh. What the hell, lady? You almost got me killed! I mean, I know I can fly, but that's not the point. Oh, shoot. I was just about to get on my rifle as well. Oh my god, you like have guns and stuff? I thought they were like illegal here in like Italy or whatever. At least I think this is like Italy. I always wanted to come here with like Sonic and stuff because, you know, City of Romance and stuff. But I guess, you know, we can both look for who we're looking for to get Amy. You need glasses. I have no idea where I'm going with this particular bit.
That's a nice name. I'm Amy Rose. It's nice to meet you.
Hey, wait!
You're gonna rip off my arm!
Little do you know, Amy wears contacts. Needless to say, they do not work. She has them on backwards. She's in constant pain. Alright, it's time for my favorite bit. Hold up, I've been looking forward to this bit. Give it a little bit. Wait for it.
Maybe I'll talk to some people in the town. Maybe I'll talk to some people in the town. Maybe I'll talk to some people in the town. Maybe I'll talk to some people in the town.
I don't know, guys. You reckon I should talk to some people in the town? Can't hurt. Someone's suspicious. He's not suspicious at all.
So, who is this Sonic guy? I mean... Oh my god, like, how do you not know who Sonic is? Have you not, like, used the internet, like, at all? What's the internet? How is it, like, you managed to get all this, like, futuristic, drip and whatnot, and... super manicured, like, fluff and stuff, and, like, not know what the internet is?
This voice actually sounds like it's their first time speaking English. Japanese voice direction. Alright, we gotta find Lord Regis. We gotta find Regis. And talk to this funny guy.
Alright, I guess we have to go back to the forest again.
That child has the face of a 40-year-old. Ah yes, classic Sonic 06 human designs. You do have to wonder with designs like this why people didn't want human characters in Sonic games anymore. Except for Robotnik, I guess. There's Pele! We found the beloved dog! He's back! Super realistic dog! Amazing! Anyways, here's Lord Regis. Oh, praise the Lord for this hedgehog and wires have come down from heaven to save us. You want to go west to the desert and go see Moses or whatever? Sure, buddy, but as soon as we deal with all these robots outside my gates. He was threatening to sound over someone in Japan says, oh, no again, but worse. I think it's more so the case that they want to make the indentation and enunciation similar to the Japanese, but obviously since they didn't speak English, have no idea how it would actually sound in English. It's just like, So it's more sort of a case of, oh, it sounds mostly like it did in Japanese, so I guess it's good enough. It wasn't. You know, it's kind of weird, because even nowadays, when we actually have English voice direction, the voice direction still sounds terrible. Like, stuff like Forces, with Sonic going, "How you failed so badly!" Or basically all of Frontiers, with Sonic sounding super subdued and kind of miserable all the time. Tails, I have cancer. I gotta leave money behind for my family, Tails. Sonic, just, what are you getting at, Sonic? You have to cook, Tails. I mean, like, cook what, Sonic? What are you planning on cooking? Crystal meth. Oh no, Sonic, no, we're not doing this bit again, Sonic. I don't want to see Cosmo get shot again. Or choke on her own vomit. I don't want to go for that again, Sonic, please. I don't want to see my girlfriend get shot again. We have no choice, Tails. I have to do what I have to do for my family, Tails. Where am I going with this bit? I don't know, for some reason when I think Dark and Subdued, I always default to Breaking Bad. I don't know why either.
Tails, what the hell are you talking about?
Personally, the more gruff Sonic and Frontiers.
I don't know, I'm pretty sure I could do gruff as well.
Praise the Lord, for the town is saved by the Hedgehog in white, who came down from the heavens.
Great!
Am I able to make better models in Blender? Well, Blender didn't exist. You have to remember this is 2006, and Blender isn't nearly as advanced now as it is today. Nearly as advanced back then as it was today. That's what I meant. The stream is a trip so far. I do my best to, at the very least, make it entertaining. I don't know, I feel as though these Sonic streams, I have a lot more to say. It's like I should just stick to what I know or something. Anyways, let's go to the desert. Let's go to the worst level in the game. Get in the Ava, Tails, or Cosmo will have to fight again.
Hey, come on, Amy, wake up. This isn't funny anymore. Quit fooling around.
Wake up!
I'm so fluffed up.
Oh, I've seen too much stuff better than just a bench. Again, just when I say tail, I just imagine Shinji pose in the chair better than a bench. That's what I thought you were getting at. Because remember, according to Sonic Twitter, Tails on a bench is canon. And I hate that too.
Sonic's presence here.
Hedgehog's Tails never been as much of a wet blanket or objectively bad person.
What am I doing?
Yeah. It's one of life's great mysteries, isn't
As
it?
soon as I find Sonic, I'll help you find who you're looking for, Silver.
Alright, guess I'll take your word on it. Hey, I just noticed. Plants exist.
This looks so beautiful.
Yeah, it's not like on fire.
You mean this desert?
Everything is so great here, isn't it? The sky is gorgeous.
Yeah, he said the thing, he said gorgeous.
It's just so gorgeous. Mephiles, you're gorgeous.
Looking for?
Everyone's gorgeous.
Kind of like that line from Silver kind of gives me Zack Fair. What would, wouldn't it?
Shut up, I'm warning you. Awesome, probably.
I don't know, I just remember only a handful of lines from Crisis Core. Anyways, it's time for the worst level in the game. Hope you like billiards. And billiards and Sonic games. Where there's absolutely no speed involved. Because, yeah, that's this whole level's main gimmick. If I could just get rid of all you idiots. Come on, let me just get over here and let me slap you. You need to play Crisis. Oh, I'm sure I'll get a couple of, a fair bit of fun stuff out of that. Yep, and that's why...
Just you wait, Iblis Trigger.
That's why Sonic enemies shouldn't have machine guns. Yeah, it's super weird. For some reason, they just thought it was a good idea to give the enemies machine guns, which ignore your invincibility frames. So they just cut down your rings one by one until you're dead. Is this what it feels like to be Gerald? You reckon? How did you miss him? He was 3 feet in front of you. How did you miss him? He was 3 feet in front of you. His Duke Nukem Forever stream. The modernized spike glitch. You love to say it. Yes, welcome to hell. We've arrived at billiards. Just gonna wait for them to settle, because you never know, some of them might fall in on their own. You never know, they might. Hopefully. Oh, like this one, like this one. This can just go in without me doing anything. See? And then they all gathered in one spot. I think most of them are just gonna go in without me actually doing anything. Look at them go! I don't actually have to do anything. Yeah. I agree. What the fluff? Yeah, I think I don't actually have to do anything with that one. I think I just have to slap this one a little bit. Yeah, the number goes down when you slap them. The number goes down and they explode. And you have to do it all over again. Fun mechanic. I thought you meant the robots with the billiards. No! The billiards with the billiards. This is everybody's... This is like the worst level in the game for this is like infamously one of the worst Sonic levels in history, alongside the snowball level from Lost World. I'm probably gonna have to stream Lost World at some point. Oh boy, I sure can't wait to do the snowball level. Needless to say, back in the day, I have a lot of bad memories of that. Skip half a level using telekinesis of... Well, not so much half the level, just a very particular point of the level, to be more accurate. Also, yeah, I could just buy... Yeah, you're supposed to use stuff to knock down these statues to act as footholds, but again, as Flappy Silver, you can ignore them. Look at me go! Yeah, I don't know why this one... Why Robotnik fought to install just massive wrecking ball hands on his... Oh, hey, Amy. Yeah. I remember in the past saying that Amy is arguably one of the worst characters in this game. One of the worst, but honestly, Vega Silver, I'd honestly say that Amy isn't the worst character, mostly just by process of elimination in the fact that Knuckles exists. Second worst, probably, though, she's in... She has a run for her money compared to Rouge. So her main thing, she has a hammer, which has basically no range. She has a double jump, which cancels out all your horizontal momentum. And for some reason, if I can do it right here, yeah, for some reason she just has invisibility. Nobody knows why. I don't know, the range of the hammer seems a little bit more consistent than Knuckles' punches for some reason. When Sonic Chronicles talks about the Great Civilization stuff, these statues, what do you think they represent? Solaris? It's so, you know, they're all about their burb god Solaris, so this stuff is just likely in reference to it or whatever. Also, yeah, these footholds here, you could just hang on the sides like that. Oh yeah, just casual dinosaur bones. Nope, nope, no, 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 no. What is the range on those guns? This gameplay feels... That's because it is unfinished. They had to get it out of the door in the most stable state possible, and this is what we got. It's like people say this is a hidden gem. I'd say they should put it back. Bury it deeper. as most people would say. Get over here. Oh gee, just a whole bunch of robots casually hanging around an exploding box. What did they think was gonna happen? Yeah, just no idea why they're just hanging around exploding.
Radical! Tubular!
She has no damage animations. Well, I don't think any of the characters do when they're getting hit with machine gun fire, which is kind of strange when you think about it like that. It's like they don't flinch at all when hosed with machine gun fire, until they just drop dead. I should go over visual on the invisibility and thing phrase. Yeah, for some reason, whilst Amy is invisible, she still casts a shadow. I guess that's just so the player doesn't get confused, but it's still super strange. Like, you couldn't have just had her be translucent or whatever. No, you just had to go by this, shadow here. Anyways, let's go beat up some more robots. With this dramatic superhero landing jump. Because you definitely know if they could, all the characters in this game would do superhero landings. Especially Amy.
Alright, that's only one of 2 times we actually get to play as Amy in this game, outside of the DLC. Because, yeah, this game had DLC for some reason. They didn't include patches to fix up the game at all, which is kind of weird. They just add a whole bunch of, like, hard mode levels and other levels where you get to play as the other characters. I mean, cool, I guess, but I'd rather they just fix the game first over all that. You know what I mean? Oh my god, Sylvie, you're, like, totally, like, making, like, sense right now? Why do you sound like that? Sound like... Oh my god, like, sound like what, Silver? Like your brain's been fried? I guess that's just, like, totally what happens when you think of, like, Sonic and stuff. Or, you know, just not being a damsel in distress anymore because that's what the writers wanted me to do, or something or other. Why is everybody talking in such a meta sense here? I don't get it. Why is everybody so insistent on breaking the 4th wall?
SE1 to Heroes had probably better pre-production. Well, I don't doubt Adventure and Adventure 2, but starting to wonder a little bit about Heroes, considering how jank that game is. Also, yeah, you get these little energy crystal things here, which refill your meter. A lot of times with Sylvie, you don't actually need them. Oh, give me a second, give me a second. I know, you would have thought that this would be getting less problems with this, since my PC isn't on the cusp of exploding. Dum 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 dum. Okay, we're back. Well, I say we're back. Elgato, please. Please work with me, Elgato. Just want to check real quick if it's working now. Today just isn't my day, is it? Oh wait, this is the... There we go, there we go. Just had the wrong thing open. Okay, let's continue. Just imagine Teal outlines 10 Mullen just floating around Silver's telekinesis. He's starting to get to you. You should probably worry about that. Anyways, I'm just gonna...
It looks like there's a collectible in here. Like, oh my god, Silver, like, how do you totally know that was in there? I don't know, it was just clipping through the model. Yeah, I can like totally see it now. Kind of weird that they didn't like think that through or whatever. Made it like easier to, made it like more hidden and stuff. I don't think I like this voice you're putting on, Amy. I don't know, everybody like seems to like it, I guess. Honestly, I just think you should be more yourself, you know? I mean, everybody keeps saying you're not damsel in distress anymore, but what do you want? I'll like you have to get back to you on that, Silver. I think I hear Sonic over here or something. Remember Zuka saying that he single-handedly designed most of the levels over here while being sick from a... Yeah, it is kind of sad when you think about it like that. Just feels like not much has changed during the Japanese gaming industry. Also, here we are at the worst segment of any Sonic game outside the snowboarding puzzle. The main gimmick here is you have to get that billiard ball over there, all the way down this hallway, avoiding all these crates and holes and whatever, all the way over to this hole here. And that opens the way up to the goal ring. I solemnly swore to myself, a long time ago, after doing it the first time, outside of something like Project 06, I would never do that again. Just have to remember how to do this. Hold up. Because I remember you have to lift up the crate here. Oh! Whoa, 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 whoa! Wow, that actually worked. Pogo on that Sonic team. Working while sick from... Yeah. That's just the Japanese gaming industry for you. It's kind of sad when you think about it like that. Almost 10 minutes, even without the ball puzzle. And I still got an S rank. Do you think a Sonic level should last 10 minutes? Because I sure don't. He said he took breaks by playing Jack to... Oh. I wonder if that was any inspiration. Maybe he got in... Which led directly into... Yeah, I was thinking, did playing Jack 2 just lead to him being inspired to create Shadow the Hedgehog? I'm kind of surprised he didn't have any part where Sonic says, "I'm gonna kill Praxis." Pogo on that says like something Silver would say. Definitely depends on the sort of euphemism.
Located Sonic yet? Gee, I wonder where he went.
Amy's walk cycle, look at her just doing that spin there. Ah! And we immediately go into Sonic's cutscene.
I've been looking for you. You're the Iblis Trigger.
If you get away from me, it's gonna be the end of all of us!
Who are you?
My name is Silver, and everyone's gorgeous!
The future of the world, I will destroy.
You need to be stopped!
Just Sonic after being dipped in Dark Echo.
Doesn't look like you're here to talk.
Well, I guess we're doing this.
He absolutely say it without understanding the euphemism. Gotcha. Yeah, that sort of makes sense. Alright, it's time to beat up Sonic. You can sort of tell the power balance between them, because unlike with Sonic, where you had to really think how you're gonna face him, with Silver you could just... Oh.
You need to be stopped! You need to be stopped!
Yeah, you could actually do that. So yeah, you can homing attack you, but again, it's a lot easier to just throw everything in the kitchen sink at him.
You need to be stopped!
And he's dead.
I just killed someone! Great!
Still somehow got an A rank for that. So yeah, you can actually do It's No Use if you time it correctly. Except it doesn't do any damage, unfortunately. You can just sort of leave him there to think about everything he's done.
Think about everything you posted on DeviantArt, Sonic. I'm telling you so, that wasn't me. I keep telling you, these fans of mine, they're rabid. That's why you need to be destroyed, Sonic. For the sake of sanity on the internet. Whatever that is.
Sonic versus a million chairs.
Is this
Oh, here comes someone with a steel chair!
you caused the destruction of our world? What do you mean? It doesn't matter.
Whatever, I'm just gonna kill you
For the
now.
sake of the future, the Iblis trigger must be destroyed.
For the greater good and all that. Also, no idea what that's all about. Why is a girl getting kidnapped by Rayman? Ah, whatever, get back here, you. I'm not done with you yet. Silver, that's my line.
It's time
Am I seriously getting
Amy,
made redundant in my own game?
this is my mission.
Absolutely.
Still love that camera zoom. Like the idea of still being back that Silver didn't crumple him like a car.
Thanks, Amy. I appreciate
Yep, time to leave you for dead again.
Leave it to me.
Alright, time to be a hero, I guess. Now, if Amy really was a yandere, at this point, she really would just turn Silver into a necklace, wouldn't she?
The person you were looking for was Sonic.
Give me, like, one reason why I shouldn't just, like, kill you right now out of hand. But that's supposed to be my line, Amy. I'm not too good at it being this super cool thing. Yeah, like, totally tells you, like, such a loser. No wonder nobody remembers you after this game.
actions will cause the
Look, it's not my fault, alright? It's just that this game wasn't very well received.
I don't believe it. Even if that was true. If
You
I
have
wanted
telekinesis
to
and you
choose
just
the
threw
world
chairs at
Sonic,
me.
I would choose Sonic.
I like how after this line, taken out of context, people just would lead to believe that Amy is just super yandere choosing Sonic over the fate of the world. But I think it's more so... I've heard a lot of discussions nowadays just with the discussion that... or the idea rather, that it's more so that Amy trusts Sonic fully. And that she knows he wouldn't doom the world intentionally.
Yep, here I am, just brooding, aura farming, or whatever they call it.
So this is where you are.
Seriously.
I've been looking for you.
Of all the places I could have looked for you, you decided at the edge of the, to brood at the edge of the beach right here.
What's wrong?
Yeah, you're not normally this whiny.
well, Blaze?
You ever wonder why we're here? All the time, Silver.
To kill
All the
someone to
time.
save the world. Is that really the right thing to do?
Ah yes, the classic moral quandary.
You're so naive.
Yeah, have you not heard of have you not seen that Star Trek movie which everybody quotes?
I can't really
You know, the whole thing about needs of the many and the needs of the few or whatever? I don't know, I don't really watch movies.
Don't take this chance.
It's okay if I kill someone for the sake of saving the world.
As it
I don't know, Lamau.
Yeah, it's like they say that this is supposed to be deep, but, I don't know, I kind of feel as though stuff like Black Knight, Secret Rings,
Let's sneak into
SA2, even Adventure 1, rather, were a little bit more deeper than this. Even CD, for that matter, just going into the nuance that technology is not necessarily evil, it's more so how it's utilized with the good and bad future, where it's here, it's just like,
Should I kill someone for the sake of saving the world? I don't know.
and then it just fixes itself because time travel or whatever. Anyways, let's see what new toys we have here. Ah yes, we get Silver's the best toy in Silver's arsenal.
Murder bad?
Reloads Glock. Yes, now we get the Psycho Shock, or rather, the Ground Pound. This is Silver's best move, because it can just stun all the enemies around him, meaning that we don't necessarily have to worry about finding stuff in the street to pick up, like this... I was gonna say this is a stop sign, but it's not, but...
Hey Blaze, hey Blaze! I'm doing the JoJo thing where he like takes the stop sign and tries to take the guy's head off. Wait, you've actually seen Stardust Crusaders, Silver? No, I've just seen memes about it online. How long have you had here, Silver, to actually go onto the internet and whatever and find memes about JoJo references? I know, you were kind of away for a while, Blaze, which kind of reminds me, I wanted to ask you, what's a furry?
You know, the dance pin Nazis from Mario Sunshine, and that's just to this tune. Oh, I disappeared. Alright, I'm back. I think I'm back. Give me... Yeah, this particular software is not exactly the most reliable. There we go, I'm back.
Yeah, as I was saying, Blaze, do you know what a furry is? Hold up, Silver, let me just go off screen a little bit and go find a mirror. Here, have a look at this. So you're saying furries are another word for mirrors? No, it's what's in the mirror, Silver, you idiot.
You just know that Silver and Blaze had a conversation like that. Anyways, here we are at, a level which sort of has plot, maybe?
You wonder why they just have a massive portrait of the princess here or whatever? I mean, they say that's a princess. I don't know, I just saw her getting kidnapped by Rayman or whatever. Ah, well, let's just go in here.
Some Sonic fans would disagree with you. Well, they can say whatever they want, alright? Because many would argue that I'm not actually a Sonic fan, just a Sonic enjoyer.
Man's base is ahead. Let's hurry.
Anyways, it's time for more of Blaze, the best character in the game. I think this might actually be one of Silver's best levels on account that Blaze is here. And you don't actually go for this with a snowboard. You can just avoid everyone. I will admit that it is kind of funny, just casually destroying these platforms by stepping on them.
Hey, Blaze, does that normally happen when you step on people? According to the internet, Silver, apparently.
No idea why they would think that.
I don't know, Blaze, I mean, you have those heels.
What are you trying to get at, Silver? You always say all these strange things that don't make sense.
Wait, which one of us is supposed to be the sheltered one here?
Both of them. And so they were both sheltered. Also, yeah, it kind of feels like cheating going for it without the snowboard, in all honesty. Whoa, what happened there? Don't think I don't see you. Rude. Honestly, I have no idea why I can't just destroy this bloody snowball with my fire powers or whatever, but... Well, I guess it looks cool, and I guess that's the main thing about these games, is about looking cool. For some reason I can't go back and grab that silver medal or whatever. Guess we're just gonna have to keep going forward. This would look cool if we didn't have all this massive slow... Anyways. Yeah. Flame Tornado kind of powerful. Look at this. I am Le Feline Lawnmower. Le Cat Missile. I don't know, kind of seems as though we're rocketing through this in all honesty. I think I might actually have time to do some bonus content.
Where is the entrance?
Where is it? I don't know where it is, Blaze.
So I'm just thinking, I think with this we'll technically be halfway through Silver's story. Not sure what I want to call it for the night, in all honesty, because I will admit we're going through this a little bit quicker than I anticipated. Maybe it's just the fact that Sonic's campaign is longer, a lot longer, whereas this feels a lot shorter than I remember. Then again, we've yet to get to the trials or whatever. Get over here, you. Could have sworn... Oh. I was about to say, could have sworn there was a segment here where you play as Amy, but no, that's, that comes later. Now is not the time for fear. Now is the time for box.
It's like, heck yeah, property damage. I'm so cool, Blaze. Am I cool yet, Blaze? You're about 2 points up from being uncool, I suppose. Great! Also, I have no idea how you're supposed to break this this ice open. I think I might have an idea. Just grab this. Put it down. Heck yeah. Also, it sort of feels as though Silver has a higher jump than some of the other characters. Maybe it's just my imagination. Okay, is the extent that we progress... that we haven't progressed with Sonic when it comes to popping objects in almost 2 decades. Oh... yeah, that does seem kind of weird. It does sort of lead to an interesting quandary here. Who is the worst game developer, Sonic Team or Game Freak? It's like, why are we trapped in this nightmare hell where our favorite franchises are hosted by slash developed by completely incompetent studios? And we have to give them every excuse we have, at least in Sonic Team's case. With Pokemon Company and Game Freak, not so much. Because, you know, highest grossing media company in the world. Honestly, argue Game... yeah, because I do get that in the case that with Game Freak it feels as though there's no excuse. It's like... you have the power and the money to create the best games in the world and you just choose not to. Also, it's super satisfying doing that. Game Freak has worse optimism. Yeah, I can definitely see that. Game has a low slowdown. Yeah, because Sonic Team actually decides they didn't want to put out a game that had the risk of crashing constantly, so they went with the more stable and finished version, unlike the one which they used for the Xbox Live demo, which is actually a more finished build, but is less stable. And I'm not sure it necessarily has fixed the slowdown issues. I don't think it's improved that much in terms of the game's core problems, just a little bit more refined. Oh, I was about to say, could Silver just stand up on a wall horizontally, but I guess not. One day we'll get to do that bit. For now, however, we're getting close to a particular boss fight which I'm kind of nervous of, but not for the reason you'd expect. Not because it's hard, but because there's a particular thing that I did last time I played for this which I want to recreate, and I'm not sure I'll be able to. We'll see. We'll see. Great! I'm out of water. The Sonic Team, the largely not the same people that were initially at the company prior to unleash it, needing even found new opportunities elsewhere. Most of them will hit Sonic Flood in the 2020s as a small team by comparison, trying to recapture what made the games good, and failing. At least after Generations. Still kind of wonder what life would be like if the Sonic series just ended after Generations, or, you know, Mario and Sonic Olympics 2012. Just to be kind, just to be generous.
What? Oh no!
Oh no! What could it possibly... Someone left the SEGA Mega Drive here! And it's mutated into a Darkner! Silver, what the bloody hell are you talking about? You've been on the internet way too much recently, Silver. It's like as soon as we got back to the past, you've gone absolutely mad, like. Sonic Games is most of the greatest stuff is made by fans, and yeah, it's like the fan base is the best and worst of the series in a lot of ways. Also, yeah, that light in the middle is what you're supposed... is the weak spot intended for Silver, but you can use it for Sonic as well. Anyways, yeah, your main thing is just throw missiles back at him. You'd think he'd learn to stop eventually, but no. I'm gonna throw this. Yeah, let's finish this. We're already halfway done. Somehow.
Okay, that's all his searchlights. Just shake it off like that, that one song, I think. Okay, now I just have to hang around here for a bit, see if I can find a blue crate. Because I want it to land on a blue crate. Please tell me there's a blue crate around here somewhere. At least so I can station myself around it. Okay, there's one over there. One on the other side of the arena. Works for me. As these things magically disappear right around me.
Okay, just waiting on you, big guy. Just keep throwing missiles at me like a good boy. It doesn't work nearly as well when you try to do it, Silva. Can you call me that again, Blaze? What, good boy? Still makes me feel strange inside when you do that, Blaze. You know, sometimes I wonder why we're together, Silva. To my knowledge, there's a lot of the same internal people that have stuck around occasionally with new... I see. Also, just, let me grab some more missiles. More missiles. Okay, just wanted to land on this blue crate, that's the main thing. Catch! It's like, wow, the boss fight's already over. It hasn't even been... Oh, 2 minutes. Yeah, it's still taking a little bit. Alright, in your own time, big guy. Also, yeah, you can just stand in place and spin like that. Jobson smashed his head into the ground and opens a dark fountain with his quills. Okay, there we go. Now I just have to hide behind this blue box and hope...
Silver, watch it. He's coming in.
Yes, just don't worry, Blaze, I know what I'm doing.
I hope this works. It didn't work. My disappointment is immeasurable. Because last time I went through this, as you might have seen from my shorts, he landed on one of those blue crates and just flew into outer space. I was hoping to see if I could recreate that, because I was in laughing fits last time that happened, but, maybe when we have time, I'll see if I can recreate it. Next.
Hey, what's this blue shiny rock here?
That's a Chaos Emerald.
Blaze, how do you know that? We were both from the future, right? Yeah, Mephiles had one of those,
Gem
didn't
can
he?
transform your thoughts into power. Collect 7, and a miracle's supposed to happen.
Yeah, how does Blaze know about this, considering she's from future? Where most of the Chaos Emeralds, one is hidden in a robot, one is with, Memphis,
Forms your thoughts.
and another's just in a volcano somewhere. I don't. Oh, and meanwhile, with Amy.
Trying to find Sonic, but now I think
Yeah, like, how do I, totally get into this situation? It doesn't even, make any sense and stuff? Like, why am I super afraid of these, robots and stuff when, these will just, one-shot with my hammer or whatever?
should just walk away real quietly before they spot me.
Not sure why I have to be careful in here, since I have, invisibility and stuff for, some reason.
Prisoner has escaped from cell block C-17. All patrol
Did he seriously just leave the door unlocked?
immediately. I repeat, prisoner
Oh,
has
okay.
escaped from cell block C-17.
Anyways, now for the only other instance of being able to play. Oh wait, never mind. We just escaped with no problem.
Thank you so much for rescuing me. I am so grateful.
Yeah, you totally never believe how super cool that was? All the stuff we did off screen and stuff?
Elise.
Yeah, I totally know who you are. You're the princess and stuff. Supposed to be in one of You're supposed to be like in one of Robotnik's like 7 Koopa hotels and stuff. Shoot, I know I forgot something!
Princess Soliana, are you? I'll bet someone's already on their way to rescue you.
Well, I mean, you're here. Robotnik also left the store.
Someone I know said to me,
Oh no, my base is on fire again!
you take action. So I decided to heed his advice.
How did she unlock the door, if that's the case?
Wouldn't happen to have some feelings for this.
Cause I might have to, like, kill you if that's the case.
No, of course
It's okay. Love changes everything. It feels like every little moment in your life is huge.
I like fill your stomach of rocks, Twinkle Twinkle. There, I did the bit.
What does this guy look like? Have you already been on a
Well,
date
he's
with
blue.
him?
Yep, you're definitely dying.
A one-way
I will stomp on your ashes.
Come on, there's no need to be shy. Look, you're a princess and you're super cute. That guy's the lucky one. I also have someone that I'm pursuing too. I wish us both luck.
Yep. And they would later go on a blood feud together. In which Amy would definitely win. Because, honestly, I kind of get the feeling that Amy would probably solo Solaris, or Iblis. Suddenly in the true quality of a Sonic game, Robotnik taps into his Dean Bristol says, "No!" Upon finding his lasagne burnt to a crisp. He shouldn't have put it on full power. That was his doing. Anyways, yeah, we got another instance of being able to play as Amy, and honestly, yeah, I definitely say gameplay-wise she's better than Knuckles. In that her attack actually has range. No way! I can't believe this! Yes, for some reason there's just flashbang crates in the middle of the street. Yeah, just gotta casually, So yeah, just remember, this is supposed to be a toy hammer Amy is using, and it's strong enough to completely demolish a train. Still have no idea how that works, and honestly, I think maybe that's for the best. I do definitely like that sort of Tinkerton aspect about Amy. Just pink gremlin with massive hammer that will kill you. Yep, and there's just one more over here, just standing on the bridge. I think I killed this one and then it's all over. Bonk. Sorry. Oh no. Oops, all taro. Amy's invisible during her victory pose. Yep, that's the last time we get to play as Amy, except for one other time. Robert's here. Suggests that I'm going to tell this also the city is dealing with invasion by Gun. Well, these aren't gun robots. For some reason, Robotnik's robot decides to make his robots look super sleek and boring looking, as opposed to the fun egg pawns of the past, or the badniks. I do like the egg pawns. Alright, and we're back in Le Castle. Only for her to immediately get captured again. Honestly, you do gotta wonder what the point of this whole section was. It's like most of Silver's story at this point is just filler. This whole segment was just pointless. Yep, here I am, just casually standing out in the street.
Tell me, who is the Iblis?
Silva, I thought I already showed you in the gem thing. Does that really matter, Silva? He's playing. Yes, he's gonna destroy the world. You have to kill him.
Unless you complete your task, your future will remain the same.
That's honestly another thing that really comes to mind with regards to this whole plot line. The fact that why did they necessarily have to kill them? Oh, before that, watch as I pirouette out of the screen. Look at me spinning into that lamppost. Oh wait. Yeah, because you gotta wonder if they ever considered the fact that, you know, maybe if we just prevent the thing that causes the Iblis trigger, maybe it'll just not happen. Maybe we could just find out what Sonic does and just convince him not to do it.
Would have thought, you know, maybe we can reason with the Sonic guy, you know, if we can just find out what he did.
Nope. The developers didn't really think that far, Silver. The writers don't really know how to make good time travel stories.
Yeah, I don't think most people do. Not even, even when they do it right, they go ahead and do it wrong. I mean, have you seen Endwalker?
Silver, how have you had time to go through the whole of the award-winning Final Fantasy XIV? Critically acclaimed. Heart of Wind. We're getting... I think this is Silver's last, You just hear a muffled clong in the background as he spins away. Pretty much. Oh, so yeah, we get Silver's teleport. It's just... yeah. This is all it does. It's kind of pointless when you really think about it. But apparently you need it in order to accomplish the next mission. Apparently. Whatever, let's just do this. Let's go on to get to the station. It's time for a stealth section. I think I have to do the bit. Hold up. Hold up. Let me just, wait for it to pause. Wait for it to pause. Get to the station. It's time for a bit. Yeah, this will do. Assume this is... nah, it's fine. Let's just get on with it. Yeah, because apparently I really need the dash here. I really need the dash here. You really need the dash there. Okay, that bit wasn't worth doing. I'm aborting the bit. Yeah. MGS2 didn't even get a chance to start. Yep. Unfortunately, but regardless, we got past the world's most difficult stealth section. Heck yeah. And you don't even get to see my rank. Oh. And of course, Elgato decides to screw up. Just, oh hey, it crashed. Wonderful. There we go. There we go. Now we're back. Lucky I caught that in the nick of time. Could have gone for the whole rest of the stream without noticing that. Anyways, let's go in here. Time for what? Radical Train! I think this is the only level where you actually get to go for a grinding section with Silva. Also, you would have thought Blaze would have a segment here, but it... I don't know, despite Blaze being with us, it's like she disappears from the plot until later on. Still satisfying to do.
Honestly, this whole weight gimmick thing kinda sucks.
Get over here, you.
Great.
Oh wow, it's the only instance that Silver gets to go fast. Look at this. Look at him go. It's completely uncontrollable. Anyways, I just realized... Is this a Half-Life 2 reference?
I wish Blaze was here, then I could ask her if it's a Half-Life 2 reference. She knows everything.
No, I don't, Silva.
I'm just in the background here. You please ignore me or whatever. Just keep doing your valid puzzles or whatever. Meanwhile, Big just comes in. I hate Val puzzles. Power armor is for babies. We're not wearing any power armor. That doesn't change the fact that power armor is for babies. Alright, casually just it's crate destruction switch. It's like monkey destruction switch from Adventure 1. If only that monkey god wasn't there. Ah yes, the power of physics, of object-based physics as opposed to character-based physics. All of you need to go now. Yeah, I could just... I'm just imagining when he's using telekinesis, Silver just scrunches up all the enemies like bits of tinfoil. Yep, just gotta stun them twice, and then you can just scrunch. It's kind of a shame you can't use these giant robot bits as ammo. Why is this thing super indestructible? I'm completely powerless against this wooden thing. Please help me. Sorry, Silver, I'm busy doing princess duties or whatever. Just good luck with that, or oh, there we go. My psychokinesis as opposed to... What exactly is the difference between psychokinesis and telekinesis? Why not just call it telekinesis? Because that's basically what it is. I like how you can casually just drop the missiles if you're not using them either. Anyways, goodbye. Yeah, you can kind of see why Silver's ground pound is... I was super excited about Silver's ground pound. It's great. Yeah. Oh, wow, there's just... Oh, 2 medals up here. Gee, conveyor belt, how come the game lets you have 2 medals? Yes, you can't grab lasers with your psychic powers. But they can apparently snipe you. Good to know. Anyways, die. Cash will just one up in the middle of the field. Jeez, conveyor belts, how come the game lets you have free whole, silver medals? Anyways, oh, you're kidding me. I thought this was like the only instance in the game where Silver gets to grind on a rail, and you're telling me that he can't? Game, my disappointment in you is immeasurable. Oh, so yeah, just something about this whole scene just makes me think of Silver just ice skating uphill. Some other fluffers are always trying to ice skate uphill. Optic camouflage, huh? Hope that's not your only trick. Silver trying to do Psycho Mantis in the car. He keeps getting all the games mixed up. Doing the Psycho Mantis memory card thing that he keeps thinking all the game names sound cool. Ah yes, you've been playing Super Mario Sunshine, haven't you? I can read you like an open book. This voice is killing me. My throat hurts. Oh, thank goodness this level's over. Get me out of here. Let's see, you were playing... Wow, you have Symphony of the Night? Isn't that like super expensive?
That was easy.
I don't know, just Psycho Mantis saying, "You've been playing Super Mario Sunshine, haven't you?" It's just been in the back of my head for just ages now. How is that voice doing more damage than the Gravelly Rock one? I don't know, I guess it's just doing it for a long time, periods of time.
That and not having a lot of water on hand.
I knew it.
Bing, bing, wahoo. Bing, bing, wahoo, Snake.
Had to.
You again.
Oh yeah, that's right, I had to kill you or whatever. No more interruptions. I'm gonna say the die word.
Must die.
There, I said it. Goodbye now. Time for you to face my blue attack. I mean, you're already blue, so I'll just hit you with a lot more blue until you're all blue. That's my attack. Hey, you've been playing Wario and Shake It. They made new Wario games.
It's time to end this.
Yeah, I'm gonna scrunch you up like a piece of tinfoil. Up. Mephiles? Why are you gorgeous?
I'm Shadow the Hedgehog.
Wake the fluff up, Samurai. No, Sonic, I think this kid might have potential. He's starting to remind me of me 50 years back. When I was completely not a nerd.
Keanu Reeves, oh my god, I love The Matrix.
Here I come.
They have the Matrix in the future.
I mean, yeah, it's sort of like living in The Matrix, except for machines, there's fire. That blue hedgehog again, of all places.
Anyways, it's time to beat up Shadow. Well, from what I recall, his fight is similar to Sonic, except he hits you with Chaos Spears. Yeah, behold, I can fly! Don't get too close, otherwise he'll just spin kick you. No! You're not gonna put me in the fun box! Oh wow, the Chaos Spear actually stuns you. Good to know. Good to know! Still kind of embarrassing, the ultimate life form, just,
You need to be stopped!
No you, Silver. You're kind of reminding me of Carrie, in all honesty. And the fact that he was a complete baby. Anyways, I'm using my Kaioken here, isn't it cool? That's right, I can teleport and just kill you. Nothing personnel, kid.
Oh yeah, just a whole bunch of barrels just conveniently spawned at the other end of the arena. They sort of thought that I, would need some. Oh, you need to be stopped? You need to be stopped. That's right, Shadow, just stay there.
This is my serious face. Yeah, you can just sort of, do this. It's just like, Kylo Man in The Force Awakens. Unfortunately, you can't crumple him like tinfoil. You can just make him sound really angry. Felled by wooden box. Filled by wooden barrels. No wonder Mario was warning me about that giant monkey. Somehow got an S rank for that. So I'm thinking, should I leave it here, or, should I keep going for another 20 minutes or so? I'll leave it up to you. Honestly, I feel as though it could go either way at this point. Because we have got quite a bit of progress with Silver's story. That's what I'm thinking. Anyway, it's time for the best scene in the game. Why does it feel like a spin kick and death sound effect and death sound effect was swapped? Oh! I love it! And just like that, Silver was ruined. Any chance of Silver seeming cool completely went out the window with that spin kick.
With the Chaos Emerald's power, I control.
I had the power of God, anime, and dead friends on my side.
I won't give up. It all depends
If that blue hedgehog gets away with the end of all of us!
Not when I'm so close.
I'm gonna hit you with this blue rock! I'm gonna beat you to death!
Not if I do it first.
Control.
So yeah, along with having psychic powers, Silver for some reason also gets chaos control.
Chaos control.
There is no power creep in the Sonic series.
Anyone get in my way.
What? All three? I only have two.
And save the world.
I need to kill Iblis. It's not a hope or a dream, Shadow. It's like a hunger. A thirst.
What? What are you talking about?
He's gonna wipe out all of history, Silver. I've noticed they say it seems a lot instead of it looks like. Or, you know, you could just stay out here and be a baby or whatever. Time to go back to...
Alright, I guess I got nothing better to do other than spending time with Blaze.
Oh, great. It's like we're back in Soccer Tower in here.
Shadow, what on earth are you talking about?
Don't worry about it, Silver.
An electromagnetic pulse has just been generated, injecting a decompression agent. No, the level's not dropping. A spatial meltdown is inevitable. My lord, it's too late. We've got to take shelter.
Yeah, shelter where?
Why do you refuse to listen to my voice?
That sounds awfully familiar.
At least
Also, what you're doing in this secret underground lab? The hell happened in here? What the fluff?
Ow, I think some glass just went through my glove. Don't worry, I'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm more worried about this old man, to be honest.
Is that? Flame. It's Iblis. And the Black Shadow is the original.
You mean that guy who said he could travel through time with a chicken?
Wait, did he seriously convince you with that whole thing? I thought it was just a meme.
Okay, then leave Iblis to me.
You must weaken him and seal him inside this flash drive. This very suggestive looking flash drive. Sure, whatever. Bye, old man. My fate is in the hands of a bunch of morons. So, yeah. I'm not sure whether or not I, You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna leave it here. Next time, we're gonna finish off Silver's story, and, hopefully we'll have some more bits, because I kind of want to, I'd say keep going. You want me to keep going? Yeah, I was gonna say, we're already through most of Silver's story. If we come out now, just want to see the percentage. Want to see the percentage real quick, because I feel we've gotten pretty far. Also, yeah, we're already 3/4 of the way through. Yeah, I think. I mean, if you want to call it for now, then yeah. That just means we get to spend a lot of the rest of the next stream just doing extra stuff, like trying to do the whole apples thing. Save Silver, finish Silver Soul. Nah. I think I'm happy with all the stuff we've done here. So tune in next time for the ending of Silver's story. I wasn't sure as to whether and how much we were actually going to get done this stream, but we did more than I expected. Meaning I'm going to have to pad out the rest of the next stream with more filler content. Which isn't really saying much, because that's the case for most of Silver's campaign, I've noticed. It's mostly filler content. Anyways, I'll see you next time, I guess. A little bit abrupt, I know, but yeah. Just going to come back here and just listen to a little bit more lounge music as we close out for the evening. Hope you had a good time, and
For what it's worth, I do appreciate you all coming and stopping by for a lot of laughs and a lot of, I think, more thoughtful conversation between all my flubs. But regardless, thank you all for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye for now.